New this morning, Accenture announcing it's investing $3 billion over the span of the next 3 years towards artificial intelligence. Joining us right now in an exclusive interview is Accenture CEO Julie Sweet. Julie, it's great to see you. We've seen lots of folks investing in AI in different ways. This is a big investment for you, $3 billion, 80,000 workers that you're planning to effectively reskill in the AI world, and also building your own large language models. Tell us sort of how you got here and what you think this is going to create.
Sure. Thanks, Andrew. Great to see you. We always start our investments with what our clients need, and we are seeing our clients, both companies and governments, focused on how do they embrace change and use tech, data, and AI to reinvent themselves, because two big things are happening. You've got a macro environment with a lot of uncertainty, geopolitical, economic, and at the same time, you have exponential tech change, Gen AI being the latest. And so this investment is all about accelerating our clients' ability to use AI to reinvent and to do so responsibly.
So what does that mean, though? I mean, let's talk about sort of the reskilling piece of this and how much of the money goes towards that versus engineers and the like building these large language models or component parts of other large language models. And that's what I wanted to understand. I saw that in the release, what you're trying to do there.
Sure. So there's three things we're doing. First, we are doubling our talent to be 80,000 people in data and AI, and that will be a combination of upskilling our current employees, hiring more, and also acquisitions. And that's really important because of the need of our clients to move fast, and we need to expand our practice. The second thing we're doing is we're building out the AI Navigator. So think of this as an AI-enabled platform that will help companies make business decisions, because it's really important to understand the cost of AI, both from an energy and a financial cost, the best use cases, and how to make decisions around architecture. It's still really early days. And so what kind of models, how you build your data, all of that, our clients need a lot of help on. And then we're building solutions to help our clients in a repeatable way use it. So if you just think about what we're doing today with the Spanish Ministry of Justice, where we're helping them access cases and facts that they couldn't access before using generative AI. That's a repeatable use case for many, many different industries and government enterprises. And we're investing to create these solutions so that companies can and governments can use them faster, right, and really get the value better.
Let's take that example, because I think it's an interesting one. How does that work? Meaning they have a database, obviously, I'm imagining, or maybe you're building the database for them of all of the cases over I don't know how long. Is this 20 years, 50 years, whatever it is? And then are you working with OpenAI? Is this a Microsoft project? I mean, what large language models are you then using to do some of the searching and then building on top of that?
Well, Andrew, first of all, you're absolutely right that it starts with the data. And so companies and governments who've already got great access to accurate data are in the best position to use AI. And so a lot of what we're doing with other clients where they're not as digitally mature is helping them with their data. In this case, we're working with Microsoft to use their OpenAI, a large language model, to be able to then access all of these cases. And actually, what's great about AI, generative AI, is that you can literally know everything about a company or a government that's ever been known that can be put into language. So as you know, Andrew, generative AI today is not good with math. It is good with anything that can be put into language.
You have something like 740,000 employees around the world. I'm curious, given what should be the productivity gains that AI will create, when you think about headcount at Accenture over the next 3 years, what does that look like to you?
Well, first of all, in 2019, we introduced a mandatory AI training for all of our now 700,000 people, because we think that all of these skills, AI, cloud, agile ways of working, are core to what we do. We've been using AI, diagnostic and predictive, in what we do for years. So 5 years ago, there were thousands of people that were doing testing, which today we've automated, and we continue to grow. So we would expect that as we automate or use AI to do tasks that our employees are doing today, those tasks will upskill people to do other things, and we'll overall need maybe less people with those tasks, but they'll have other tasks to do.
Okay. Julie Sweet, it's fascinating. We hope you'll come back, tell us about your progress and what it all looks like. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thanks so much.